What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Tesla video. Today we're going to be talking about 2022.44.25.1. This is the Tesla holiday update, and we're going to get right into it. So we have Apple Music. So if you go to the bottom left now, which is your new media controls, and you swipe up, we have sources. One of the sources is Apple Music. I don't have it set up. I'm not an Apple user, but I am happy for those that are, because it's such a popular music streaming platform and service that you guys have access to this now. So congratulations to those Apple Music users. It's in the same drop-down shade as before, so they kept with the whole entire thing. You got streaming, TuneIn, Apple Music. Up next, we got dog mode. So now when you're in the app with dog mode enabled, you can actually see the inside of the car. So your dog is never alone. So this is dog mode now. You can actually see when you're watching it, it says live camera in use. And on the app, you can see myself. Hello, hi YouTube. I think this is a really good update. This is something I actually saw people requesting. So I'm kind of happy that they have dog mode through the interior camera. So you can actually see what's going on with your dog inside your car. Up next, we have scheduled a light show. So if you follow my channel, back in Earth Day of this past year, we did a light show with like 40 Teslas, and it was really hard to sync them all up together. Now you can schedule a light show up to 10 minutes in advance. So if you go to the toy box and the application launcher and go to light show, there are some additional settings now that you can schedule a light show. So you can pick the one you want, and it says if there's any others from the custom USB, and you can schedule it for a time, which is really nice. So if you, with a big group, you can schedule it all for 7:49. And you can even decide whether you want to move your charge port, mirrors, and windows. So good change if you use light show. Overall usefulness, but it's still good, still good. We have climate control fan speed. So basically they just made an adjustment to how low, medium, and high function, the intensity. Not much more to say about that. We have MyQ Connected Garage. So now if you go to settings and lock, and then you scroll down, we have MyQ Connected Garage. You also have HomeLink here. And you connect account, you got this nice QR code system, the same as the Apple system. And you can actually connect a QR code, or scan the QR code and log into your MyQ account. And now you have access to your garage door. This is helpful if you do not have HomeLink, but something to note, the MyQ Connected Garage does have a monthly subscription. I don't know what it costs, but not a fan of monthly subscriptions, I'll tell you that. We have auto turn signals. So if you are making a lane change, a fork, a merge, the lane, and you signal, before you'd have to take off the signal, now it will come off for you. I have tested it a little bit. If you're signaling into a lane that is a turning lane, and you want to keep your signal on because you're going to be doing the turn, the signal will stay on most of the time, not all the time. It's not like a completely flawless system, but it does save you a little bit of time and effort. Up next, we have a game UI update. Never saw it before. Don't plan on checking it out now, but if you're into this, hey, they changed the UI for you. Confirm phone call transfer. So you're walking up to your car, you're on a phone call. You get towards your car and your phone call is going to jump to your vehicle, whether you want that to happen or not. That is no longer the case. Now it's going to request to say, hey, would you like to transfer the audio to your vehicle, instead of just automatically doing it. We have contact lookup. So at the top of the contact, or on top of the phone app, you have first, last, where you're able to sort. You also have a little magnifying glass now where you can search for people within your contacts. So if you have a lot of contacts, that is no longer a problem, as you can now search through them. Up next is media controls, which I kind of touched on. There's media controls now in the bottom left, and you can swipe up. You can see your sources, recents, favorites, and there's cards. There's cards. Cards are back. Tire pressure and your since last charge, odometer, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get into this. There's some really cool stuff with this, but we're going to leave it for the end. We have emission testing mode via your mobile app. So this is just like a quick setting thing. So over here in my phone app, you can actually see the little fart icon. You can click it, and the car will fart. That's the only way of doing it, though. You need to have the quick icon. I wish it was actually built into the app, because I don't want to have it as a quick icon, but I think it is fun to play with every once in a while. Lastly, for this update, we have always rainbows. So this is the rainbow Easter egg, where you have to tap the stock down 4 times in a row when autopilot is activated. Now you can have rainbow mode all the time, and don't worry, music does not play. So you turn on autopilot, rainbow road comes on. You turn off autopilot, it disappears. No audio, no music. You're good to go. So I want to talk about this. The last part about this I want to talk about is the little card system, because it's kind of neat. So we go to trips, and you have 5 potential options. So your odometer, trip A, trip B, since last charge, and current trip. You can have 4 out of the 5. So if we want to have trip A, we can click it. Trip A is on there. You can see it highlights off trip B, which in my case is called history. You can only have 4 out of the 5. So one last thing I want to touch on is this photo here. You have your navigation is split. So the navigation is now a separate bar from the bottom. So you can see where it says Purelator. That's my address that I have set. There's the battery percentage, the time you're going to get there, the time remaining, and the kilometers remaining. And I can end trip. I can add stuff to the trip, but the directions go to the top. So these are 2 independent bars. So you kind of have 2 floating bars as you drive now on your map. But anyway, that is the holiday update. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the holiday update. Is this exceeded your expectations? Were you expecting more? If you have a newer Tesla, it might have newer features. I heard that some of them will have Steam access, for example. So we're starting to see a little bit of a divide depending on the year of your Tesla and the feature set that you get. But drop a comment down below. Let me know what you got. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Tesla content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.